Hungry ECOCITIES presents, from the Humanizing Technology Experiments, the project Future Protein.
Hi, my name is Katia Briskina.
And I'm Natalie Khadjakova.
And we are IMA Studio, and our studio is looking for a third entity between nature and technology.
The Future Protein project implements Mussels' ecological benefits in the food system by developing a remote sensing predictive model for mussel farms and designing adaptive rituals for rising sea levels.
Mussels have all factors. They filter water, collect nitrogen and CO2, while growing enhance biodiversity and highly nutritive. Then it becomes a food resource that is highly nutritious and rich in protein and microelements. Mussel shells being recycled after consumption and used as a building material inspired by natural materials such as limestone. Nature is a valuable resource that is currently undervalued. Proclaiming mussel farming, we aim to help adapt our food system to climate conditions and rising sea levels.
Mussel ID's remote sensing model that predicts the development of mussel farming and shows its potential in terms of nutrients and ecological value now and potentially in 50 and 100 years. The model incorporates data patterns from existing mussel farms across various locations and uses satellite imagery to extract and predict key parameters for future development. Currently, the users can introduce the size of the farm they want to create and the number of months before the harvest and get the calculations of all the benefits they would gain in terms of protein resources and environmental credits. All the parameters are connected through a formula we developed. The formula can be interpreted in multiple ways, allowing it to target different outcomes for various user groups.
Mussels become the center of the project as they are sustainable proteins that do not use antibiotics or feed during the farming process compared to the fish industry. Besides, they have many other environmental benefits, such as filtering water, absorbing CO2 and nitrogen, and improving biodiversity. This is transition from the traditional agriculture to sustainable aquaculture, introduces nature as an asset through a credit system into the market economy. Currently, nitrogen and biodiversity credits quickly gain value and have a high price, while for various economies they have become obligatory to buy.
We suggest closing the cycle of mussel consumption and reducing ecological footprint by utilizing mussel-based materials in various design applications, and even for creating objects for new eating rituals. Bio-waste is a significant byproduct of consuming any type of food. For example, there are around 330 grams of shell waste for each kilogram of mussels. The shells can be incorporated into PLA in smaller quantities or, with a much higher percentage, can be blended into cement-like materials rich in CO2 and calcium. These versatile materials can be utilized across various fabrication methods, such as molding or 3D printing, resulting in tangible representations of the ecological impact of the food industry.
Converting food waste, which is mussel shells, into construction material suggests solving two problems at once: treating food waste while creating value from it.
We made a trip with Hungry ECOCITIES team to the Jerseke area in the Netherlands to collect food directly from the shore. Imagine if we, as a community, rediscovered the art of gathering our own food, minimizing the gap between us and the source of our sustenance. How might this reshape the entire food chain and positively impact our mental well-being? Could it foster a sense of independence and resilience, a corporate influence? And what if we reimagined our relationship with water altogether? With the digital prototype and food sharing event at Studio Other Spaces, we wanted to introduce the impression of living, growing food and eating in the new reality of global warming with sea level rise. Food sharing is a sociable form of gathering, and it will be used as a vehicle for building community around the crucial issue. beautiful vernacular examples of living on the water exist, such as the Tofinu of Benin, documented in Julia Watson's low-tech book. Various architects and thinkers have explored the concept of living on water over the last decades, but living around aquatic food sources remains relatively unexplored. This is the possibility that at some point we will live around mussel farms or visit them as we currently visit parks. As a next step, we are interested in designing and visualizing these communities in the future.
Hungry ECOCITIES, a STARTS Residencies project. Find more information about the project at starts.eu/hungryecocities.